Hello everybody, my name is Yakupov, and in this video I show you something about my new widget for Adobe Muse. It's called WowScrolling version 1.8. It extends scroll effects, standard Muse scroll effects asset beyond recognition. There are more effects, so let's scroll in our page, and as we can see, our elements animate, and it is animate very amazing because this widget is very nice because it adds as you know, in Adobe Muse there are scroll effects that adds that add translate settings of x, y, that xy dimension and opacity. But this widget is this widget add settings of scale of x, y, the dimensions, then rotate that, rotate x, rotate y, and translate x, y, that, and of course opacity. And as you can see, there are more objects. One of all go to exit, others go to enter to this page. You can see there is scale x, there is scale y, and there's rotate. And I think it's very cool because this item, as you can see, rotate about 30 dimensions. It is a very cool effect, as you can see. So you can read features of this widget. Then there is scale, and as you can see, there are no settings in widget. You just drag and drop widget to your workplace and go to only in element in tooltip. You write some settings for your element, and it is very usability. After that, perfect for all, which them, and here you can see instruction. You can copy and paste scale, maybe rotate, translate, and other important settings. So let's go to the Adobe Muse and file, new site. So I switch language to English, and let's go. So let's create a shape, maybe blue, and in our widget it is of course scrolling, but in the top of our page there is no scrolling, so we put our element to here, and after that we go to library. After installation of widget, it places in library in WowScrolling here. Drag and drop, and there is big instruction. So go to term of use and copy paste WowScroll. This Ctrl S, go to hyperlinks, tooltip, Ctrl V, Ctrl Shift E, and scroll it. As you can see, it works. So after that, I will show you how to create similar effect, but I will explain you step by step. First of all, we select our item, then go to hyperlinks, delete it, so there is empty input, and we write WowScroll first of all space, because our widget understand only all elements with WowScroll word at the beginning. Space. After that, we write when it is setting, or when our element is going to animate. Yep, because when we write when equal enter, our bottom, no, not bottom, top element animate when top is apparent to browser, and end animate when disappear of our browser. For exit, it is for bottom our animation is starting when bottom of element appear and disappear when it exit of browser. And span, it is symbiosis of exit and enter. Top, our animation will go in only when top is appearing is in browser, and when top bottom is disappear. After that, we go to space and write from equal 0. From, it is a setting of animated properties, and 2, it is a setting of normal state of your item. From 0 to 1, it is instruction, as you can see, specifies the position within through the scrolling boundaries at which the animation starts and ends. The animated properties are set to their default value at the form position, then transition to their value defined in the options, and scrolling progresses to the position. It is important to note that from value can be larger than to value. This will typically be the case if elements are being animated at the enter the viewport or browser. So and in our example, we write from larger than 2, and 1, it is above, and 0, it is above one is top. No, yes, above above is 1 on top, and 0 is bottom, and 2 is also animated to position of our element. So 2 equal 0, that our animator will appear in bottom of our browser. If we go to 0.5, our normal state will be in the middle of our browser, and if you go to 0.9, it will go normal state to when in above of our browser. So after that we go to crop equal. Let's go to our instruction and read it. Limit the effect scrolling boundaries to the boundaries of the document, leaving the boundaries. Leaving the boundaries uncropped allows the elements to remain unaffected by enter effects when they are near the top of the page, or vice versa by exit effects near the bottom. True crops scrolling boundaries to fit within the document boundaries default, and false allows scrolling boundaries to exist outside the document boundaries. So you can not to write it, because if you don't write it, it goes to true, and you can go to crop false, but I don't write it because I want to true value. After that we go to easing equal easy in out, because I think that you know what is easing, because in widget you can see it, this effect. There is 4 types of easing. They are easing in out, easy in, easy out, and linear. Linear is without easing. So go to space, and after that we write our future transformation of our page. So I want to opacity equal 0 space, only 1 space, and maybe rotate x equal 90 degrees, and scale not scale, maybe rotate and translate z into minus 900. So okay, go to Ctrl Shift E and scroll it. Yep, it works. Yeah, as you can see, very nice. But maybe translate not x will be left of the left. Yeah, left, and if we turn off rotate x and go to translate that, only rotate that, minus 2000. Okay, so I think it is all, and it works properly. And thank you for watching. I think this widget will be very helpful for you. And go to main site and process it. My name is Yakupov. Thanks for watching and process it right now.